Hey everyone, this is Peggy Hernandez of the U46 School District Planetarium for the Sky Talk for the week of November 9th through the 16th, 2020. Here we are at 4:20 in the afternoon and the sun is setting. It's at about 4:37 on Monday, 4:31 by next Monday. And as the sun goes down, the sky starts to change and we start to be able to see the stars. Now, as it gets dark tonight, the first thing you'll notice probably will be a planet. We've got three bright planets, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. Jupiter and Saturn are real close to each other in the southwest, and Jupiter is the first thing to show up in the west for us right now. Saturn is right next to it, and then shortly we're going to be able to see the stars in the western sky. I'm going to pull this down just so we can see a little bit more sky. It's a little distorted, but I like to see as many stars as we can. That's a satellite zipping past. Vega is the brightest star as it gets dark out. That's visible in the west, up pretty high, not terribly high in the sky, but that's where it is. And here are the lines for the constellations in the west. The Northern Cross is up high. Deneb, the tail of the swan, the cross, and then Vega and Altair make up what we call the summer triangle. And Jupiter and Saturn right here are in Capricorn. I can put up those names in the drawings if you'd like. My eyes, if I were facing west, would be drawn over here towards the south. Let's go towards the south and look at the planets and constellations that are up. Saturn and Jupiter are kind of next to each other, and there's Mars. We're at about 6:30 right now. I'll go down to real time. Saturn and Jupiter. Mars is over here in Pisces. And right here is the Great Square of Pegasus, probably the most famous one in the drawing right here. It's not super bright, but it is a perfect square. And the cool thing is, here's Andromeda sort of attached to it. And at the end of that line of stars right there, there's a little fuzzy spot. Let me get rid of everything else. I want to show you that that is a galaxy, that little fuzzy spot right there. I'm going to drag it down a little bit so we can get it in the middle of the screen. And I'm going to click on it. I missed it. Missed it again. I'm going to zoom in so I make it easier. There it is. Do you see that fuzzy spot? If I click on it, that is the Andromeda Galaxy. It's the only galaxy visible with our naked eye, like no telescope, from the northern hemisphere. But you have to have really dark skies. It doesn't work in your typical suburban backyard or front yard. If I had a telescope and I were to zoom in on it, well, it looks like this. If I were to zoom in, it would look like that in the sky. That is a galaxy, billions of stars, and that galaxy is the closest one to us, but it's 2.5 million light years away. Not 2.5 million miles, 2.5 million light years. Each light year is 6 trillion miles. That's 6 trillion times 2.5 million. I don't even know what that would be called. I don't know, maybe a gajillion or something like that. That is the Andromeda Galaxy, and I want to go back to looking at a regular, normal-looking sky, and that galaxy is near the Great Square of Pegasus. If you're facing east, it's right above Mars, and off of this arm right here, that's Andromeda, that little spot there, it almost looks like a star, but not quite because it's a little fuzzy. Little fuzzy spots are always neat to look for in the sky and identify. If we keep moving to the left and we're facing north, I can clearly see the Milky Way tonight. It goes right through Deneb, the tail of the swan. I can see the Big Dipper in the northwest. It's always low on the horizon in the fall and the winter. The last two stars in the saucepan aim us up here to Polaris, the North Star, and there's the Little Dipper, and Cassiopeia, the Queen. And if I speed up time a little bit, we can see that the North Star really is ground zero of the sky. The North Star is the star that everything spins around. And it's a great week for watching the sky. It's a great week for STEM Kickoff, too. We have a STEM Expo coming in March, and we have some kickoff events every Wednesday in November this year. And if you want more information or to get the Zoom sign up for that, you can go to the U46 Science and Planetarium page. Scroll down a little bit. There's information about the events. And the webinar that you can join from 6 to 7 p.m. this Wednesday and next Wednesday, it will include a planetarium show. Happy sky watching. See you next time.